What's up guys, this is Barman2205 and welcome to a short discussion video because I needed a distraction this week and luckily there was something to distract me. Let's talk about the Pokemon Presents presentation that at the time of this recording happened last night. I was going to record my live reactions to it, but my webcam wasn't working because that's the week I'm having. But enough of that, let's just jump straight into it. First they just talked about all the spin-off games, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Cafe Remix is a thing now. Do people still play Pokemon Masters? Apparently they do, because they're like, hey, it's 2 years, and N's coming back again. And I'm like, okay, I played this for 5 minutes and I got bored, but I'm glad people are enjoying it. There's more characters coming to Pokemon Unite, which another one I played like for 10 days, and I had a great time with it, and I'm kind of bored of it now. But maybe I'll jump back in at some point. I don't know. But let's get to the big one, shall we? Let's get to the exciting part for me anyway. Is they put out another trailer for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I think I finally managed to get the words right for that one. It's BDSP. It's not quite BDSM. It's BDSP. But that's how I remember it. Don't ask me why that's how I remember it. It's not a reflection on me. Don't be judging now. Don't be judging. We're way off topic. So they put out the new trailer, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, you know what? This game, like, I think it looks good. Like, graphics-wise, sure, people can have a problem with the art style, but I think it looks good. I think it looks gorgeous. I'm totally in. And then all of a sudden, the player characters change outfits, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they've done it. They've brought back trainer customization from the future games, and they brought it back to this. And then suddenly they're like, also, Pokemon follow you now. They follow you again, and I'm like, that's so cool. And they've got the little thing in the underground now. You can keep digging and you find these weird, like, underground areas with wild Pokemon in them, and the Pokemon wander around like they do in the newer games. So people who really were upset that that's not in it, it is in it, just in those selective areas. And I think it's really showing that this trailer basically, this is them coming out and saying, hey, look, we know you appreciate the newer stuff. We're trying to keep this, like, gameplay-wise, as authentic as we possibly can, while still throwing in neat little new stuff for the people who like the newer stuff. That doesn't change the way the game works. Like, costumes and the Pokemon following you. They don't drastically change how the game works. That stuff is going to be pretty much how it used to be, but there's lots of cool little stuff, just as a little, like, a little wink, just to be like, hey, we know you like your trader customization. Here it is, buddy. Slightly bummed that it's only whole outfits and you can't, like, mix and match different articles of clothing, but beggars can't be choosers. I didn't even think we were going to get any trainer customization, so I will take the outfits. I think that's awesome. But yeah, the only sort of thing in the air now, like, for me, with how the game is, well, the two things is how they're handling XP share, and how they're handling HMs, because you see clips in the trailer, and I'll try and have future Barnman put clips here. There's glimpses of the rock climbing walls. So rock climbing is still a thing. Is it an HM? Is it, if you have a Pokemon that can rock climb, it just does? A ride Pokemon back? Do you just get rock climbing gear as a key item and it lets you do it? That stuff is the stuff that I'm really curious to see now. It's not a deal breaker for me if HMs are back. I would obviously prefer they weren't. But as someone who frequently does go back and play older Pokemon games, it's not like I go, oh, I've been so spoiled by newer games, I can't go back. Like, I'm used to HMs, so, like, I can deal with it, but I would much prefer if they found a way around that. And how's the XP share working? Hopefully it isn't just fixed on entire party like it is in Sword and Shield, but if it is, again, I can live with it. It's not a deal breaker. But on the whole, I am 100% in for these games. I cannot wait to get them. The only question is if I'm obviously doing a Nuzlocke of them for the channel. Am I going to put up a video of, like, me starting the game for the first time just so you can see my reactions to it? Haven't decided yet. Or do I not want to bother with that hassle and just play my damn game? Haven't decided yet. So that's where I am on BDSP, not BDSM. Stop bringing it up, Barnman. They then talked about the other big game that's coming, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I'm still not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Credit where credit is due. They addressed one of the big concerns that not only I, but pretty much everyone had. The Pokemon don't run at 4 frames a second anymore. They're actually looking pretty good now. And there's like a ton of them on screen. So like, that's good. There's a lot of little things in the trail, the stuff that they showed, that I'm like, okay, that's pretty neat. What's the variant called? Sasuian Growlithe? That thing is adorable. That's going on my team. Like, no question. Like, that's happening. They kind of described how, like, I forget what it's called, but the new evolution of Basculin. And they're like, so Basculin, like, one Basculin absorbs all the souls of the other Basculin that didn't make it back when swimming upriver. And that's how it gets the power to evolve. And I was like, what? That's ridiculous. Like, that's a thing? Basculin souls? What? Like, stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. And like the new Pokemon that we saw all look cool. Even Braviary. Good on you, Braviary. Nobody likes Braviary, and yet here's Braviary, just been like, I know nobody likes me, but here I am. I'm a critical Pokemon now. Good on you, Braviary. And you know, the characters look neat. The changes to the battle system are interesting. I'll talk about that more in a sec. But the thing is, just the overall premise so far just doesn't interest me at all, because it seems largely you're on a research team and you go out and catch 3 Bidoof and bring them back in order to get the research assignment finished. And I'm like, that doesn't sound fun to me. Like, I'm not the Pokedex guy. I covered this last time I did a video on the last presentation. I'm not the Pokedex guy. I'm the challenge run guy. I'm like the guy who wants to go in and be like, can I get to the end of the game and the only Pokemon I used or caught was a Krabby? Maybe I should try that. Takes notes. Yeah, or like, how can I Nuzlocke this thing, or randomize this thing, or come up with some other stupid idea for this thing? I'm not the catch-em-all guy who has to go out and catch every Pokemon. But I understand, I understand that there are a lot of people out there that are tired of the Pokemon formula. They need something different, and this is the breath of the wild, fresh air, puns, that everyone's been waiting for, and I'm so happy for those people that are looking at this and being like, this is everything I wanted. I am the boring person that Pokemon is the ultimate comfort food for me. I don't need it to be different. I just need like a different set of trainers, like inject some new Pokemon in there every now and then. Make the story slightly different. Again, I've ranted. I'm not a story guy in Pokemon. Just you know, mix it up a little bit, change the order, and just let me do my stupid battles and become the champion and just all my boring stuff. It is Pokemon is McDonald's for me. It never changes. It's not good, but it's all faithful. It's always been there my entire life. And so I look at the battle system, like they've got the tweaks, like the 2 different styles now. You either go for like strength style and use one super powerful attack, or you can split the attack up into smaller bite-sized pieces and find openings with what is agility style. Like, that's really interesting, and I'm curious to see how that plays out. Maybe that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope Generation 9 of Pokemon doesn't put that in. Like, if that's a Legends Arceus thing, and then like the next game is Legends Hooper. I don't know. Hooper's on the brain because of recent things in my life. namely the videos I'm making. And he appeared. He's coming to Pokemon Go. It's the Hooper. Spoilers. If you were like, I don't understand. Which mythical Pokemon are they talking about? Who is bringing it? It's Hooper. They showed him. You're an idiot if you didn't know that. I'm sorry. I'm mean today. I'm going through a lot. What was I talking about? Yes, so if you know, Legends becomes a sub-series, and that's where all these weird crazy cool new ideas come from. Like, I'm down for that. I hope, and I might be in the minority. I know a lot of people are sick of like the repetition in Pokemon games, but I hope that the core Pokemon games, I never want them to change. Well, never say never, but at this state, like, I'm perfectly happy if Gen 9 is you just pick your starter, you go out, there's 8 gyms, and there's some other nonsense that happens in the middle. Like, that's enough for me. That's all I need. Like I said, it's my McDonald's. But similar to how, you know, Let's Go came out, and I was like, look, I don't want every game to be like this, but if they announced Pokemon Let's Go Johto in a couple of years, like, I'd be totally down for that. And I still am. I actually wouldn't mind Pokemon Let's Go Johto. You know, it's been long enough between Let's Go's that I'd be down for that. And so, you know, if we get this Arceus and it's neat, and in a few more years we get Legends Hooper or Legends Mew or Legends Victini. How many Pokemon can Bondman name? You know, I think that's cool. But now I'm just repeating myself, so I think I've said everything I need to say. I'm super hyped for Pokemon BDSP, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Arceus, look, I've got it pre-ordered. I'm gonna get it day one. I'm gonna check it out, and hopefully I'm wrong. Maybe I'll play it and I'll be like, you know what, I'm into this. Just like I was with Let's Go, where I was like, I don't know, man. And then I played it and I was like, hey, you know, I finished it. Didn't mind it. But yeah, that's all of my thoughts. I don't think I have anything left to say. Is my webcam still working? It looks like it is. If you're seeing this, that means it is. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much, guys, for checking it out. Pokemon Rando Lock will be back tomorrow, assuming I upload this the same day I record it. Pokemon TCG is coming back. I know I haven't recorded it in a while. First I got busy just getting the Rando Lock ready, and then I got vaccinated and it made me sick for 2 days. Again, I'm not saying what you should or should not do in regard to that particular hot issue. I'm just saying I did something and a result happened. That's all I'm saying. Make your own choices, folks. I'm not a political machine. So yes, a very chunky Pokemon TCG will be back on Saturday. There may be a break in videos after that. There's some stuff going on in my life right now, and I kind of need a little bit of time just to deal with that and process some stuff. If you're in my life, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And oh, my eyes, the water red. No. But we'll talk about that another time. Don't worry about it. I'm fine, guys. Don't worry. Anyway, yes, that's all I had to say. I am keen for BDSP. I still don't know which one I'm gonna go with as my main playthrough. Is there a particular one you guys would like me to Nuzlocke and then I'll just play the other one? I don't know. I've got my team picked out. I've got my character picked out. I don't have an outfit picked out. The outfit will probably change from gym to gym. To be honest, if you watched the X Rando Lock, you know that I'm a sucker for fashion. I will spend all of my money on fashion. Side tangent. It's my video. I can cry if I want to. A few weeks ago, my brother and I just started doing a randomizer cage lock. If you don't know what that is, I'm not going to explain it here, but it's a variation on the Rando Lock that I may or may not do in the future, depending on if I can find someone to do it with. But basically every time we got to a new shop, like, I was dangerously low on money because I skipped half the trainers, and I had very little money left, and I spent it all on a hat. And my brother's like, why? You have no potions. Like, your Pokemon are gonna die. And I'm like, yes, but I got a new hat. I was like Smithers, like, she's got a new hat. Anyway, that was just a tangent. I'm just rambling. I really needed this to record this video and take my mind off some stuff. So I promise I'm gonna wrap it up now. None of you care anymore. Most of you have probably clicked off. Thank you so much, guys, for checking it out. Rando Lock's coming back, TCG's coming back. There might be a break after that, but I'm not going anywhere. 5 things. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Oh, my computer's gone to sleep. Am I still recording? The screen went off. Oh, The drama! Oh, no, it's still working. Okay. That's all. Please keep it real. I'm waffling too much. Keep it real and keep it barn, man.